MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. High pop-up. Belanger is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Christian Villanueva, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over .340 here entering play. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball just a bit high. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Matt Kemp. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Center fielder.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Davis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Hunter Renfroe, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Belanger. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Corey Belanger.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jock Peterson.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Davis is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Now at the plate, Chase Utley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Giovanni Soto. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Joe Ross. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. And it comes up on Utley. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job there. At the plate, Walker Bullard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Walker Bullard.
Swing and a liner. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So here's Matt
left
Kemp
fielder.
now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Renfroe sprinting after it. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line hard into left. Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. In now, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Kemp is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hopped up. Ross has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hit hard towards center. And the Friars are into the hit column. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
13, second baseman,
so digging in now, Zach Cozart. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 18.
Now at the plate, Giovanni Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham ranging forward. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Grounded to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Walker Bullard. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Walker
A
Bullard.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. But they have to think a little bit, Mike.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Belanger. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. And Joe Ross. Manuel Margot will grab a bat and lead things
for
off.
San Diego, number 7, Manuel Margot.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Will Myers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Oh, and he misses it. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home. Number 52 is on, and he'll take over.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Here's Jock
Number
Peterson
52.
now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Myers is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Cozart has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch.
Renfroe.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once
13,
again, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the air now out to left field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Digging in, Giovanni
18,
Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belanger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Logan Forsythe is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Forsythe.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
15.
Walker Bullard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Austin Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Barnes.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw. Digging in and looking for more. Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number
Here's Troy Tulowitzki.
Sean Doolittle.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Now at the plate, number 52, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Adam Rosales, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Will
First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air after it is Worth. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a line drive. Payoff pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Christian Villanueva. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Here's Chris Davis now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball.
Pitching for San Diego.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Corey Belanger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
28, Jason.
Gerardo Parra will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Giovanni Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Number 2.
So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers. The shortstop.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Myers is under it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Davis. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the
Second
box,
baseman.
Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. standing in. Number 34. Albert Pujols is up off the bench to
for
pitch.
San Diego. Number 5, Albert Pujols.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Center fielder.
Ready now,
4,
Will Myers. It was a now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. On the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pham is under it, and that retires the side. Carter Capps comes on to start the home.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So coming to the plate, Kenley Jansen, as he'll get his. Andrew Toles is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Bregman fields it cleanly. One away. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Hit in the air to right field. Renfroe moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. The 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Striding in once again, Christian Villanueva. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Padres, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hara is there, one away. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The right fielder,
Digging in once
10.
again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pham on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again. Corey. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. Brad Hand jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag gets 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Giovanni Soto. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Giovanni Soto.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The pitcher, Brad Hand, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice.
Hand.
Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit
San Diego. Number 12, Manny Pena.
Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He was a double play victim last time around. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Christian Villanueva.
Pedro Baez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but Robbie Erlin is on now, hoping to finally wrap. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Pedro Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pedro Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right?
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And they did some